Let's look at the stretch command. The stretch command is located in the modify panel. It is a very handy command when you want to modify something that is existing. So typically what we use the stretch command for is like making an object that's already existing a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. In order to do that, we typically use the crossing window. We use the crossing window to go around the object. We select it like so, and then we can hit the enter button and then pick on an object, and then we can either type a distance or we can move it to another point. So if I want to stretch this line and make it a half of an inch longer, I can just grab the point 0.5 and then hit the enter button and it will stretch out to a half of an inch longer. If I wanted to use the stretch command and actually take, let's just draw a little line up here. If I wanted to take that endpoint and go to a different location, I could literally pick the stretch button here and pick the object and stretch it up there to that point. So I don't know the angle, but I could make that stretch. I can make that object go over to that point. Another thing I could do is also make it smaller. So let's just say I wanted to decrease this box here by like 0.75. I can make that a little bit smaller just by typing in the value. So the stretch command is super easy to make some major changes to a drawing. Um, you can also use the stretch command with a crossing polygon. I'm gonna have to draw some more lines here to get this to kind of show you this. Um, let's draw some more lines here. There we go. All right. So if I wanted to, instead of using this rectangle to like pick this object here and stretch it like that, I could actually use a crossing polygon to say, hey, I just want to pick this area. So just I'm gonna just type in CP because we could definitely get a rectangle in this area. But I could do an irregular shaped polygon. Maybe I needed to work around something. Let's work around this line right here. There we go. So we're just gonna pick the um, end right here, and we're gonna pick it and then drag it. So that's using the crossing polygon in addition to the stretch command, and that will allow you an irregular shape selection for stretch.